Hello. Oh, fucking hell. Hello. It's me. Been a while, I know. A lot of people have been asking me how to polish a panel. So here I am, sitting on my floor, going to show you how I polish a panel in the most basic way that I can possibly do it. And this is in no means... Oh, hello. Every time I try and film something, the cat is just here. Anyway, so the most basic way possible, and this is in no means a professional training video, so do not listen to me. Basically, this is for people who are just interested, or you want to try your own car, whatever it is. This is to help you hopefully understand a little bit more about how I do it, how it works. Yeah. Let's just ignore the fact that all these cats have come out. Okay, so this is my Subaru. It's battered, absolutely scratched to bits. It's black, so everything shows up. This is a car that I'm probably going to be using for most of the stuff that I'm going to show, because it is battered, unfortunately. So it's a good car to show you what I mean. So there's a few things before I actually start doing it that I want to address first. Obviously, if you are going to do this, wash the car first. For the purposes of this video, I have literally just cleaned this door because I could not be bothered to clean the rest of the car, but let's just say that I have. And usually you'd clay bar as well, but I think I'll leave that to another video. For the purposes of this video, I have clay barred this. Also ignore the fact I'm still a little bit ill. I've had this cold for ages. Don't know what's happening. I think I'm just on my way out. I've had enough. So yeah, do that first before you get your polisher out. And just, yeah, take a chill pill, wash your car, clay bar it first, get rid of any tar. I'll do another video on that if anyone is interested, but obviously this is kind of my first video, so if anyone watches it, who knows, but I'm here doing it. So what I'm going to be using to polish this little panel is the Angel Wax Regenerate. It's brilliant, kind of all-in-one compound, medium cut. Again, it doesn't really matter what compound you use, it's more the pad which matters the most. A very good detailer told me that. So I've never actually polished a Subaru before, so I'm just going to go with what I usually do first. So this is a very wet, I need to dry this, a very wet heavy cut pad by Infinity Wax. You'll kind of know the difference as you do more polishing about heavy cut pads, medium cut, soft, you know, wax pads, whatever. But again, I could do another video on that if you really do want to know the difference. Then, you know, I'm happy to basically tell you what I know. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be using with this. And and this is the polisher that I always go to. It is the Liquid Elements T4000. It's absolutely amazing, literally my baby. And I have a light as well. You can just use your phone light if you don't have one of those, but it's not ideal. So I think this is literally off Temu and it's amazing. I will show you what this paint looks like under the light. So this is what we're dealing with. As you can see, it is very swirly, very dull, has probably never been polished in its life, but we are literally going to do like a square here so that you can see the difference between polished and non-polished. But yeah, this is the before, so let's start, shall we? So I actually need to dry this first, and usually I just get a bucket and do that, so I'm going to do that now. Done it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to literally mark a square out so you can see what I'm doing. This is not a good action to be doing on video, but here we are. Okay. I don't know if I want to do a square actually. Let's just do like a couple of dots so you know roughly where I'm going. And that is kind of the size that you want to be working with. Don't just go all out and polish the whole panel in one, because you won't get very good results and it'll be a faff. I will say as well, make sure your pad is clean. This is literally, I've just cleaned this with my jet wash and dried it off. If there's anything stuck in this, you will do more damage than fixing anything, like pigtails, scratches, whatever. Don't do it. Clean your pad. And yeah, that's it. So let me just make sure there's nothing in this, because I am outside, unfortunately, and stuff does sometimes go on it. The worst thing ever is when this is just like on the floor and then suddenly it just goes weep. Like you don't even have to touch it, it just goes weep. I don't know why. So you don't need much, literally like 4 little dots, if that. A lot of people go overboard with polishing and they put on like tons of it. You don't need it, and it will do more, it would just cause more work for you basically than you need to. So speed 1 is where you want to start, and literally just pat it on. You can do whatever you want, do a little smiley face, whatever. And yeah, speed 1, just smush that around basically. Successfully smushed. So then now you want to go up the speeds. I learned again from a very good detailer that I used to work with, just go for it. Like, you may as well just go hard or go home. What's the worst that can happen? You most likely will not burn through the paint with a DA. I have done it, and many other people have done it, but you probably won't. It's very unlikely unless you're fully going ham in one spot. But what you need to do really is keep moving, don't go too fast, don't go too slow, and increase the speed. I just go full ham on 6, which is the highest speed, because yeah, just send it basically. So I'm going to show you that, and then we'll do a few passes and then I'll show you what it looks like. That was the first bit. I would say as well, if you are doing this for the first time or you're just trying it out, make sure you keep feeling the panel, because it can get quite hot, and you don't want it to get too hot. So I'm going to get a cloth, because I haven't got one, and wipe this off and show you what it looks like. Got a cloth. We have a cloth. We're going to wipe this compound off and see what result we have got. I can already see without the light that it looks amazing. Well, a lot better. Not perfect, but a lot better. So yeah, I will show you now. So this is without the light, and of course we shine the light on it. That is the brightest setting. I mean, compared to what it was, I mean, that for instance that's what we were working with, and now with those few passes, you know, we've got still a few scratches there, still a bit hazy. I don't think I've wiped the compound off just enough, but you know, you can still see that is a massive improvement from that. and that was only a few passes. And of course we can go over again, which we are going to do, and see if we can get this any better. Again, I will say, make sure that you are feeling the panel, because if it does get too hot, you do risk causing some damage. Again, you don't need much compound, especially not for this little patch here. Oh my gosh, there's another cat that's turned up and it's not mine. Hello. Again, I've just put a little bit back on there. And again, make sure it's clean, because you don't want to put in dirty stuff on that, because you will make it worse. What I'm also going to do is a few scratches in particular, and I'm literally going to shine my light on and just dab where the scratches are, just so I know roughly where I'm aiming for, to try and get it a little bit better. But already the clarity is a lot better. You can really see the fleck, the paint flick in it. Fleck, I don't know, I literally don't know what I'm saying. So yeah, we're just going to go over that again. Same process. One, smudge it around, and then go up the speed. I put it on 6, but you don't have to go on 6, you can just go a bit slower. Yeah, let's do it. Let's wipe it again. Okay, so this was the second go, and as you can see, that is looking loads better. Like, that is almost perfect. Pretty happy with that for a second go. I mean, again, compared to that, you know, we are absolutely smashing it. Oh, I want to do the whole car now. But yeah, you know, that is the results you get with literally just a couple of passes. Obviously, this is Subaru paint. Every car's paint is different. Some are much harder than others. However, I can do another video on that if people are interested. But yeah, here we are. This is pretty much where we're at. I'm going to wipe it again and show you the final result. Again, I'm just giving it another wipe with a very, very soft cloth, just to get rid of all of that compound. Ah, la 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 la. I love how it's literally a mirror now. It's great. And there we go. Oh, it looks beautiful. You can see it better there, but you know, the paint clarity is so much nicer. Obviously, there's still scratches in it. We weren't really focusing on that necessarily, but come on, that is madness. Again, this is just, you know, a very, very simple enhancement. We're not going for perfection. We're not even going for a little bit of perfection. It's just going for something better. And yeah, that is the final result of where we're at. I mean, I want to do the whole car now, but I don't have time for that. Okay, and that is pretty much the most basic way of polishing ever. Hopefully it helps someone out there kind of understand that it's not actually something to be scared of. It's easy, you just got to have some big balls just to do it on your car. And yeah, just with a few passes you can make a massive difference. Obviously there's loads more stuff like that you can learn about it. You know, there's 3-stage polishes and ceramic coatings and waxing and all that stuff. This is the basic. You can polish a little bit of your car if you want to. By the way, if you are a professional detailer or you know better than me, great, good for you, honestly. I know there's so much to learn. But yeah, this is literally just for anyone that wants to try polishing their car. The most basic guide ever. Probably the only basic guide on YouTube, because everyone else just goes on. Although in a good way, because I don't, well, I do go on, but not like that, not anything smart. So yeah, for anyone who's gonna complain that I'm not saying stuff or it's going wrong or you know better than me, it's fine. This is very basic for anyone. Literally, my cat could do this. I'm not going to show that on camera though, because I might give his secrets away. So hopefully, if this helps one person, then I'll be happy. But again, like I said, it's not perfection at all. This isn't like a professional training video. This is just to give you like an idea of what it's like, and in very basic terms, how polishing works, how you can do it. And yeah, I would just always say as well, don't go straight for aggressive, because that's not always the best way. A lot of people on Instagram, they go for, you know, heavy cut, heavy pads straight away, but that's not always the best way of doing things, especially if you're new. I would always say start lower and work your way up, because then you don't risk, you know, doing something wrong. Again, I'm self-taught, you know, I haven't really learnt from a course in particular, but I do it as my business now, so anyone can do it. You just gotta have a little bit of faith that you can do it, basically. Oh, I'm actually rambling on now. It doesn't matter. But yeah, hopefully you like the video. But yeah, if you want more, if you want different things, then let me know. And yeah, like the video if it's helped you, or at least it's been entertaining. I mean, Christ, I can talk. See you later. Bye.